A tense robbery unfolded on the streets of Recife when an off-duty military police officer was reportedly confronted by two armed suspects riding a motorcycle. According to preliminary information, the officer initially handed over his belongings, while appearing compliant in order to avoid escalating the situation. Moments later, after reaching a position of relative cover, he drew his firearm and returned fire, striking one of the alleged attackers in the abdomen. The suspects fled the scene on their motorcycle. A failed car robbery highlights how staying alert and reacting quickly can help someone protect themselves during a sudden confrontation. In this case, awareness and decisive action prevented the situation from escalating further. However, the incident also underscores an important lesson. Once an assailant is retreating, continuing to pursue or strike back may increase personal risk. High-stress encounters are unpredictable, and the priority should always be to create distance and ensure safety rather than escalate the conflict. What began as a routine day at a busy shopping mall escalated into violence when four individuals entered a jewelry store in an apparent coordinated robbery attempt. According to preliminary reports, two of the suspects initially posed as customers before two others entered and allegedly began threatening employees while demanding high-value merchandise. Surveillance footage reportedly captured the moment weapons were displayed inside the store. The situation intensified when a security guard responded from a staff-only area and confronted the suspects. An exchange of gunfire followed inside the premises. During the confrontation, one of the alleged suspects sustained fatal injuries. The remaining individuals were restrained and later taken into custody by responding authorities. A widely shared video has renewed public attention to the importance of situational awareness, especially for individuals walking alone. Safety experts emphasize that remaining alert to one's surroundings can help identify potential risks early. Whether it involves noticing someone following too closely, unusual behavior nearby, or signs of an attempted theft, early recognition allows individuals more time to react and seek safety. While not every situation can be predicted, maintaining awareness and having a plan in mind can significantly reduce vulnerability and improve personal safety. The incident took place Wednesday evening in San Antonio de Belén. According to store surveillance footage, the individuals entered a convenience store and reportedly threatened those inside with a handgun. The attempted robbery was interrupted when a police patrol vehicle arrived moments later. Officers quickly intervened and detained both suspects at the scene without further incident. Authorities confirmed that the case remains under investigation as legal proceedings move forward. A group of 4 armed individuals reportedly entered a shop and demanded cash, creating a chaotic and dangerous situation inside the store. Witness accounts indicate that the store owner moved behind the counter for cover as one of the suspects jumped over the register area in an apparent attempt to seize money. At that moment, the owner drew a firearm in what authorities describe as an act of self-defense. A shot was fired, prompting the suspects to immediately retreat from the store. The group fled the scene without obtaining any cash. No further details have been released regarding injuries, and the incident remains under investigation. Officials are reviewing surveillance footage and encouraging anyone with information to come forward. Police in Prague reported that a robbery took place several days ago at a gas station on Shvelova Street in the Prague 10 district. According to authorities, a 33-year-old suspect allegedly threatened a female clerk with what was described as an insulin injection pen while demanding cash and cigarettes. When the employee refused to comply, the suspect reportedly continued the intimidation and attempted to move behind the counter to access the register. At the time, a customer was refueling his vehicle outside the station. After noticing unusual activity inside, he remained in his car briefly to assess the situation. Police say he intervened when he saw the clerk being physically threatened. The customer entered the store, confronted the suspect, and forced him back toward the entrance during a struggle. Officers arrived shortly afterward and arrested the suspect at the scene. The case is being investigated as a robbery offense, which under Czech law carries a potential prison sentence of up to 10 years. The suspect remains in custody as proceedings continue. 2 individuals were reportedly seen circling a parked vehicle on a motorbike, appearing to assess the area before attempting to act. Witness accounts suggest they were waiting for an opportunity to approach the car without drawing attention. However, their plan quickly unraveled when they made their move. The vehicle's owner turned out to be an off-duty police officer who responded immediately to the situation. Details about the confrontation have not been fully released, but authorities confirmed that the attempted theft was unsuccessful. The incident serves as a reminder that criminal activity can carry swift and serious consequences. A man was reversing his vehicle into his garage when a white car reportedly pulled up behind him. 2 individuals exited the vehicle and ran toward the garage, apparently attempting to seize the car before the automatic doors could close. However, the situation quickly shifted. As the garage doors continued lowering, the suspects appeared to realize they risked trapping themselves inside the enclosed space. Moments later, they retreated and rushed back toward their vehicle. A robbery attempt at a jewelry store in Ofakim caused panic during the evening hours when 4 masked individuals armed with axes reportedly forced their way into the premises. Witnesses said the suspects smashed display areas upon entering, creating chaos inside the store. A 16-year-old employee responded by activating the shop's smoke alarm system, which quickly filled the space and disrupted the unfolding robbery. Caught off guard by the sudden alarm and reduced visibility, the suspects fled the scene without stealing any valuables. No serious injuries were reported,